both you cats. So I'm just happy y'all back in the building. And if y'all back in here together, that means something special about to happen.
Yes,
Gonna
sir.
start with you, my man, Lil Lou. Can I continue to call you Lil Lou because you're a young man now.
Yeah. I mean, for now, until it starts to, like getting stuff situated.
Get stuff
you know?
situated.
Yeah.
I would tell you this, man. I'm not bringing up old stuff, but Malachi, every now and then, he and I be walking through the house, and he'll start singing some of the songs you used to do back in the day at the Power
real?
106 game. Come on, man. Yeah, love those records, bro. So you definitely had some things going on. So let's talk about what's happening now.
Well, I have my most latest song with Mann released. What It Do.
What it do?
You know, that took a minute to show up and release, and you know we're putting a lot of work into it. So I'm trying to get that out there as much as I can. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And man, like y'all have known each other for a long time. You know him since he was
Yeah.
just youngin.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I've known Sean and Lou since I was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
And they used to bring him around, you know, and he was a kid. Like, you know, we used to be with Nip, everybody, all the real rappers in LA during that time. And Lil Lou used to be around like all the time. And you know, it's just crazy watching him grow up. You know, he just graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. You know, and they talking about music. I'm like, man, of course I got to get on that. It's nothing. You know, it's family.
I definitely love that.
Yep.
And Lou, just seeing you, like you said, grow up around such heavy hitters. I mean, think about some of the people been around from Bone Thugs and Harmony to Nip, you know, to Mann. All of them cats. So did that motivate you, or were you ever intimidated? Because you started rapping at such a young age.
Yeah, I did. Well, at first, because like whoever you're surrounded with, like you have to use that. You know what I mean? Like
Got to, yep.
And it gave me a pure image of like, you know, how I'm gonna start when I was younger, and now I'm trying to understand like, oh, you know what, this is what I want to do now, and I'm taking inspiration. I'm taking like the way they moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how I see it now, and that's how I use it, because it's a really big use in like the music industry, if you want to say that.
No, it definitely is, and it plays a major role. Like I said, when you have those kind of tools and people in your life, you know, like Mann and everybody, you take advantage of that because everybody does not have that opportunity to just break bread with them, like get that energy, get that vibe.
First-hand experience.
Yeah,
You know, it ain't
exactly.
like you hearing stories about it. No, you there behind the scenes, like, and in the background. Like that's a vibe, and to see that at a young age, it's gonna put you like 10 steps ahead of your competition, you know.
Definitely will.
Oh, yeah, that's sick though.
I'm really thankful for that too, because you've been around like my whole life. You've been around my whole life. Like, you know, I'm just glad that I grew up with some people that I'm glad.
Even seeing you at the Power 106 and Kday Celebrity Basketball games at a young age, how quickly you learn how to work the crowd, get involved. You wasn't a stand there rapper doing your thing. You worked
They
the
was
whole
going crazy for Lou. Yeah, they was going crazy for Lou.
I was always doing something when I was younger too, and still now. When I was younger, I was just dance moves and all that, and now I'm just trying to get the crowd turned.
What does that feel like when you feel their energy like that? Can it be overwhelming sometimes? Because you know at some of those games, they're right in your face, though.
Yeah, I mean, some people, they like to mess around and stuff. Like, I could see it.
Yeah.
Either being hype or just like messing around, but as long as it's like good energy and I'm like hype about it, then you know it doesn't get me like stressed. Like I like it. That's what I want to be around when you know.
Yeah, and man, like I said, you've been around this business for a minute, man.
Yeah.
You know, from 50 to Snoop, all the people you work with.
Right.
And how did I not remember that Nip was in your video?
Yeah,
like
man.
that's crazy when you think about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was around Nip literally all the time because, you know, shout out Steve Lobel. He managed us both around that time. So, you know, when I was popping, he would throw Nip around. You know what I'm saying? When Nip was popping, he would throw me in the mix. And it was always like that. So it was like a big bro, you know what I'm saying? Like in the music thing. So, you know, when we shot Buzzin', 50 was like, yo, where Nip at? Y'all always around. So we called Nip. Nip rushed down there. 50 took me and Nip in the room and just kind of just broke the whole game down to us. And now I'm like, it was like one of them days like I'll never forget.
Yeah.
You know, and he got to, you know, be there for it. You know, my big break. Nip was there like rooting me on. You feel me?
Well, how many people can say that they had a private in-room meeting where y'all just talking business? You,
with
50 and
Cent
Nip.
and
Come on.
Nipsey Hussle. Yeah.
You could drop the
Crazy.
mic right there.
Yeah, yep. And I was just, you know, I was just so excited because 50's 50 and Nipsey was my favorite rapper before he was everybody's favorite rapper. You know, and I can say that because people, you know, a lot of people show love to Nip, but they don't know about Bullets Ain't Got No Name, Volume 1, the first tapes when he first got out, like his first deal. That's when I was like, man, this dude is the dopest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was back then, so, you know, Yeah, it's crazy.
It is, man. Life happens, and it's so unfortunate that he's not with us. But his music would definitely live on forever. The marathon will continue. We know that.
Always, man. We do it for Nip.
What it do? Like, what started it? Was it the track? Was it the conversation? Was it lyrics? What started that to come together?
I mean, we was so they put us in the studio, and it was just like, you know, I'm trying to see, cause you know he growing up.
Yep.
So I'm trying to see like what's going on, what it do, like what's popping, what's happening, and it just kind of became like a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned into a song. Like it just made sense, and it wasn't no real like effort. It was just easy.
Yeah.
You know, we just went in there and was like, man, okay, let's do it. What it do? Like let's turn it up.
Can't go wrong with that phrase. What it do? What it do, Lou?
Yeah, exactly.
How you feel about that track?
Honestly, I like it a lot.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie.
If you were sexually abused in a juvenile detention center, this